Joanna, a local lesbian couple has been raising 3 children since birth, kids who otherwise would have been left in the foster care system. But the law in Michigan won't let them jointly adopt all 3 kids. And they're hoping this lawsuit that was filed in federal court a few hours ago will change the lives of children all over Michigan.
You helping? You're such a big help.
April DeBoer and Jane Rouse have dedicated their lives to raising 3 small children, 2 of whom have special needs.
You can do it.
April and Jane are both nurses, and they've been in a committed relationship for more than a decade.
We didn't find our children. Our children found us.
The couple tried artificial insemination, but April miscarried triplets. They tried several private adoptions, only to have their hearts broken again and again when birth mothers would change their minds. But one day, a young homeless woman who was unable to care for a child gave birth to Nolan. April and Jane brought the baby home, and Jane ultimately adopted Nolan. Because the Michigan Constitution bans same-sex marriage, same-sex couples cannot jointly adopt children.
I don't see how that puts the best interest of the child in the forefront.
A year later, a teenage mom gave birth at home and then gave up baby Ryan under Michigan's safe haven law at the hospital. April jumped at the chance to adopt the little girl. But again, Jane cannot legally be Ryan's parent as well. Then came baby Jacob, born to a drug-addicted mother, delivered prematurely at 25 weeks. Ironically, April and Jane could become legal same-sex foster parents to Jacob, but now that Jane has officially adopted him, April has no parental rights.
When we were foster parents, we had more rights to our children than we do now as adoptive parents. We each had the legal say-so in what happened to our foster son. And now that he's adopted, she's like an invisible person to him in the eyes of the law.
That's why attorneys Carol Stanyar and Dana Nessel are filing this lawsuit against Governor Rick Snyder and Attorney General Bill Schuette. They're challenging Michigan's adoption code, which only allows married couples or single people to adopt children.
In our view, a law that is based on irrational prejudice with no legitimate purpose at all is unconstitutional.
Nessel says the legal rights of children of same-sex couples are being hurt in many ways. If one of their parents dies, the other parent would have no legal claim to the child.
So in the event that something happened to her, not only would her children lose their mom, but they would also lose the only other parent they know and their sibling.
Also, when April takes the boys to the doctor, she has to take Jane with her.
I can't legally sign for treatments. If there's an emergency, I can't legally sign anything. I have to wait for her to show up to the hospital in order to get treatment.
Lawyers say the children of same-sex couples also don't have the same inheritance rights that other kids do, and they can't receive Social Security disability from the non-adoptive parent or health insurance. Also, if a same-sex couple separates, they have no legal ability to see the children that they did not adopt ever again.
We want to protect our children. We want our children to stay in the family that they know, because it's the only family they know.
So far, no comment on the lawsuit from the governor or the attorney general. This lawsuit is being funded solely through private donations, so the DeBoer-Rouse Adoption Fund has been set up. If you'd like more information about that fund, please head to our website, WXYZ.com.